Welcome back inside the Bay County Civic Arena here in Bay City. The Puck of the Irish rolls on our Saturday coverage. The morning doubleheader continues with the TAYHA 12U Bandits. They are taking on Hawk PW. I believe Hawk out of the Grand Rapids region of the state, and should be a good matchup between these two teams. The TAYHA 12U Bandits yesterday picked up win and a tie, and looking to continue securing their spot, hopefully for Sunday. Should be a good one as the Bandits break their huddle. They will come on out and gather around the net and be ready to go here in this contest. Forrest Cornell will get the start. The Bandits have been rotating their two goalies, Cornell and Libby McAlpine. Bandits will head to the far end of the ice here. In the first and the third period, we are on the Olympic rink. And it'll be Jarrett Zeller, flanked by Logan McIntyre and Oren DeWitt. Defensemen Gavin Mackey and Julian Suriano. Cornell gets the start and goal. And we are underway in this 12U contest with DeWitt moving his way right down the middle. Puck going to be swept over to the corner. Got our balcony broadcast location back for you here in this game as we are on the big sheet of ice at the Bay County Civic Arena. 26th annual Puck of the Irish Tournament. Shot and a score right off the bat. First attempt of the game is good for Oren DeWitt. And in just a matter of seconds, the Bandits, who broke open a tight contest last night to run away with a win, lead Hawk PW 1-0. Bandits with Plesher and Jankowski working on this shift. Becca Rahali will skate it back, and icing going to be called here. And it'll head down to the offensive end as we are just underway. Opening minute of this 12U contest. And the Tequamanon Area Youth Hockey Association Bandits, they're on top 1-0. This one played back to the point in Rahali. It's broken up. Skated out of the zone. Circled around by Braden Bruno. Bruno tries to move it forward into the corner. Jankowski will go play it. Carter Jankowski after it. Back to Rahali. Becca with a pair of goals last night. This one worked down into the far corner. It's like Jankowski. Plesher skating in there as Jankowski goes down. Loose puck just sitting in the corner. Neither side wants it. It's kind of covered up by those banners on the side netting here as Hawk moves into the zone. First trip into the offensive end for them. They skated across where it's taken away underneath by Bruno. Bruno's outlet. Jankowski along the side wall. A lot of long shifts here early for the Bandits. Becca Rahali left side, spun off the puck. Hawk going to come into the zone. They'll make a move to the middle. Swept away in front of Cornell. Natalie Mayatki out there. Puck sent right back into the zone, past Stoyanov. DeWitt will circle the net. Backhands it out all the way up the far wall. Suriano there. Now all the way cleared out and into the zone. And behind the net, looks like DeWitt. Backhand for Mayatki, no good. Gavin Mackey plays it to the corner. Mackey trying to find something in front, came back to the middle. No good, and a whistle. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game, I do believe. An interference call is going to send Hawk to the box, and it's a Timber Products Company power play. If you're just tuning in, opening minute goal for Oren DeWitt has the Bandits on top 2-1. So the man advantage right in front. Zeller, shot. Big save. Another one for Zeller. That one he missed wide. Two good looks for Jarrett Zeller to start the power play. Tough to see the timer, 8:33, I believe. Can't see the penalty timer. Shot from the blue line by Becca, sails wide to the right. DeWitt goes down in the corner, but plays it all the way back over. Rahali with a lane, just wide to the right again. Small goaltender for Hawk, but they got a couple of big old players out there that are close to my size on skates. In front, Zeller on one knee was tangled up. Couldn't get to it as it's covered up. The Timber Products Company power play rolls on. Offensive end opportunity. For the Bandits, coached by Joe Jankowski, Ben Rahali. Matt Mayatki helping them. Becca, ice level shot. Just got by off the back wall. Played around. Centered for Holbrook, no. Mackey, right circle, sends it back across. Rolling puck back to Becca. That one off a stick of a defender. A lot of good looking opportunities. Just can't get through for Rahali, for Zeller, for Holbrook early on. Out of the zone. Hawk attacks, fires one wide. Off the back wall it sits. Becca plays it right below us here in the balcony. Comes back out with it, poked away as Gavin Mackey goes to work. Mackey centers out. Jankowski making room. Carter Jankowski, the first year Pee Wee, one of a handful of first year 12U players. Stop in a reversal. Bring back in a reversal. High backhand just gets in deep to the zone. Penalty timer has expired. Hawk is back to even strength. This one dies out just short of the line on a potential icing as Mackey goes down. Soriano can't keep his feet. Mackey tried to move it along the boards. Has Rourke Stoynoff. And an icing coming against the Bandits. Brings it back down to the near end with 6:28, I believe, here in the period. Scoreboard's on the back wall directly over to our right. McIntyre will take this draw, joined by Stoynoff and Rahali. Bruno. That one. Move down into the near zone. Off the far wall. McIntyre giving chase. That one's played over. Ripped into the zone and rattled around. Turn here. DeWitt, shot. Deflected high as Zeller flies to the corner to play it. Strong start for the Bandits, up 1-0. Ice level shot, Zeller. That one gets through, but is covered up. Right side draw, Zeller pushes through. DeWitt will have to play to the corner. Warren DeWitt with the game's only goal in the opening minutes as we go 5:20 to play here in the first. Next game will be 1 o'clock from the 14U division. And we'll get a few hours off and come back for the late slate. Only 2 shots. Both of them have been wide of Cornell as the Bandits are playing strong defensively in their own zone. Soriano spins out of trouble. Back to Mackey, a whistle. Nothing. Must be an offsides. Well, let's go Bandit chance. Strong UP contingent. 4 of the 10 teams in this 12U division are from the UP. They all know each other from games throughout the season, see each other in other tournaments. Newberry, 10U, 12U, 14U. Their 10U's combined with Manistika's. Cornell makes the save. Munising, Manistique have their own 12U teams. Of course, the combined 14U group off to a dominant start this weekend. 4:05 to go in the first. Score holds 1-0. In front, big shot, no. And it gets by. Raleigh reached out, couldn't get there. Bruno has to race for it. Braden Bruno turns it around. Rifles it right back in, and another icing. Draw here to Cornell's right in the defensive end with 3:47 to go in the first. This one centered across, broken up and out of the zone. It is on target. Brushed aside by Cornell. Soriano goes to play it. Soriano with room. He's going to go all the way left side. Hard stop. Skips it around. Stoyanov will play it. Tried to go to McIntyre. It was blocked. Bouncing puck sent in and stolen. And Hawk clears the zone. McIntyre goes down. Penalty coming. Extra attacker on for the Bandits. Delayed penalty. A tripping call going to come up here. Backhand, no. Comes back to Mackey. Backhanded in front, McIntyre. And Hawk touches it up. We'll get the whistle. And back on the power play go the Bandits. 2:26 to go in the period. So it'll be Zeller to take the draw. Rahalli blocked, spinning backhand goal, McIntyre. Logan McIntyre tracks the block shot from Becca Rahalli and just spin-a-roonies it home. A Timber Products Company power play goal for the Bandits. And they lead it 2-0 late here in the first. Here's Zeller, makes a move, shot on a lane. Man, Zeller is due. A lot of good looks here in the first, but nothing getting to go. But DeWitt and McIntyre have. Timber Products Company power play has paid huge dividends. Skipped across one-timer. Rahalli, the big wind and the miss. Back to center ice. Becca will play him around. Over to Bruno. He gets beat for it. Sends it off the side of the goal. Forrest, good job dropping down, protecting everything low. Minute and a half left in the period. It's Bruno. Bruno, left side. Sends it in behind. Zeller on the takeaway. Zeller had a stick knocked out of his hands. Kept the play alive. Now goes back and gets the stick. Soriano blocked at the blue line, but holds the zone. He'll send it in. And the whistle, as I think the puck got up into the netting down there. You're guessing on a lot of the calls here early this morning. The young kids just don't do a lot of signaling, and it's a penalty. Don't know what for. Blown whistle, and they skate a hot player to the bench. So a chance to get one late in the period here. 42.1 seconds to play. Power plays 2 for 2. Off the draw, quick cover up by the Hawk goaltender. That one sent in and saved. And behind, DeWitt, no look pass. Couldn't get it to McIntyre, who fights along the side. Cleared out. Mackey back for it. And that's the period. Impressive showing for the Bandits in the first. They lead it 2-0 as we step aside. It is M123 FM, the Newbury News on YouTube.
I surrender.
All right, pal.
Hey, Dad, do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Why do you ask that, kiddo?
Can I play with it?
No, absolutely not. It's not a toy. You know that. Anyway, I need it to protect you, your sister, and Mom.
But what about the 8 kids who get shot every day by mistake?
Where'd you hear that?
Where do you keep it?
It's hidden.
I bet it's on the top shelf of the closet, under your sweatshirts. Is it loaded? Remember when I found my Christmas gift? You always told me to be curious.
No, that's not what I meant.
And when it's just me and Mom, I could use the gun to protect her.
No, Justin, I promise. I'm always here for you.
But Dad, you're not always here.
Sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures. We should reach our normal high of about 82 degrees by this afternoon. Clear skies tonight with a low near 70.
Bandits skated back out. They'll be coming at us here in the second period of play. Still on that Timber Products Company power play, leading it 2-0 at the end of the first period. Draw here, Zeller. Gets sent immediately down by Hawk. Becca Rahali trying to play it over to Bruno. Comes back in front. Dangerous play. Becca sweeps it out of trouble. Power play has expired. So a little bit better that time. Shorthanded for Hawk. Both teams even strength. Here's Becca Rahali. In, shot. Kicked up off the post. Oh, Becca just missed. Holbrook after it. Out of the zone. Hawk. This is Hawk PW purple. Bruno sweeping for it. Believe it's Jankowski that pushes it out. Near side, Carter Jankowski. Spin around, taken away right below us. Back through, Zeller. Up top, Zeller making a move. Zeller taking off the puck. Kind of got high load there. Zeller will skate to the bench. Cornell covers it up. 10:34 to go. Second period just underway in a 2-0 contest. Pushed out here and skipped across. Nice one. Right on the stick. Stoyanov. He goes down. Nice skip pass. Just off the mark. Stoyanov. Frustrated. Smacks his stick on the ice as Hawk's coming back the other way. Spun around there. And now Hawk will bring it back up. Oren DeWitt had it. But taken away and a shot in and a glove save by Cornell. Draw played back here. Into the zone. Hawk, but making things tough here early in the second. Whistle here. Offsides whistle. Draw in front of the Hawk bench, neutral zone. Played back. Becca works left side. Stops, center ice. Moves it along for DeWitt. Oren DeWitt had the game's first goal in the opening minute. Skipped across. Good looking pass to Holbrook. They couldn't control. Comes back to Becca. High slot. Shot is wide. Still up for grabs there, and the goaltender gets it batted to him by Zeller. Draw to the circle right below us. Spin and a score! Tanner Plesher with a spinning puck that I don't even think was intended to go on net, and it floats over the top shoulder of the goaltender. Makes your score 3-0. For the Bandits here in the third or the second. So Plesher, the turn and the float towards the net, just sending it in to see what happens, and it drops in. Three nothing now. Goal comes with about 8.5 to go in the second. We're coming up on 7:45, and another big save by the Iron Wall for a stick save. Circled around by Mackey. Gavin a look out. Nothing doing. It's going to be an icing. No. Yes. No. Late whistle. Yes. Come right back from near where Mackey sent that one. Top side. Shot from the point. Never got through. Rahali takes it away. She'll fly into the zone. Becca makes a move. Tried to get it to the backhand. Forced to the corner now. She'll work him behind. Looking for somebody in front. Shot no. Comes back. Stoyanov's had a couple of great looks this game. Bruno taking off his stick. Cleared out of the zone. Back to Becca. And an offsides as Stoyanov, after his near goal, didn't get back out of the zone, and an offsides whistle with 6:57 to go here in the second. We move it all the way down to the defensive end here. Wonder what that's about. 6:45 to play. Bandits trying to bring it back up. Here's Zeller. Zeller. Shot was saved. Kicked it back across to the score. In front for Oren DeWitt. Scoring. Oren does it again. Make it 4-0 Bandits. Way to work off the rebound on the initial miss by Zeller. Good opportunities leading to some goals. 4-0 midway through the second period. Bandits picking right where they left off last night. They were in a 2-2 battle and scored 4 in a row to break that thing wide open. Turned it into a rout. They're trying to do the same thing here with 4 more on the board on the first half of this game. This one moved out. Bandits trying to come out of the zone. Center ice. Both sides fight along the boards in front of the benches. Dugout. Move to the opposite wall. In front of the penalty box and scorer's area. Big collision. Becca Rahali just got drove into the boards. No call. Circle around, shot deflected wide. McIntyre tried to play it, gets it back to the point. Shot fired wide. Jankowski moves it along for Plesher. Plesher, McIntyre steers it into traffic. This keeps battling, does McIntyre. Here's Suriano. Sent it right back where McIntyre just came from. Moved around now. Mayaki rather knocks it forward. 4.5 to play here in the period. Rolling puck back to the middle and played out of the zone. Here's a chance. McIntyre moves in, shot, save. Rebounds up for grabs. Circled around and outletted. Suriano, though, he's going to get it. Moves it back to the middle of McIntyre. Shot again wide. Under 4 to play, second period. Move back to the blue line. Suriano shot blocked right on the stick of the Hawk player who will ice the puck. Whistle here with 3:34 to go. Second period from Bay City in the 2023 Puck of the Irish. Zeller will take this face-off right below us. Takes it away from a Hawk player, centered across. Holbrook just missed. Bomb about went through the roof over in the stands. Baca will dump it into the corner. 2:45 left, second period. Neither side really possessing the puck here. Just a lot of side to side. A lot of hacking at it in the neutral zone. Now skated out. Looking for the hat trick. Oren DeWitt. Backhand score. Scoring Oren is hat trick Oren here at Puck of the Irish. DeWitt's goal makes it 5-0. And DeWitt second of the period with 2:22 to go. What a game for Oren DeWitt. Whistle here. For what? They're calling a penalty. So Gavin Mackey to the box. It's the first. First one on the Bandits. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Chance for Hawk to get one back here. 2:02 to go. Second period. This one out of the zone. Hawk retreats back. Tanner Plesher, a goal earlier, putting plenty of pressure on the puck. He tried to split two there, was turned away. Puck is back in the possession of Hawk PW Purple. Shot in front for them, no. Cornell keeping them denied and whistle. And a cross check. And it looks like Bruno's going to the box. So it may be 5-0 late here in the second. Smooth sailing, you would think. But the Bandits have made it a little bit tougher on themselves. As they now face a 5-on-3. Nice cover up, Cornell. Becca jumps the face off. Hawk was trying to win it back. She beats the defender there, centered. Chip, scored! Logan McIntyre, second of the game. An assist from Becca Rahali. And it's all Bandits here in Bay City. 6-0. Strong performance. 6-0 your score. Taken away here. Oh, McIntyre caught the mask of the goaltender. Would have been a hattie for him as well. His goal was shorthanded. They got 10 seconds left on Bruno's penalty, I believe. Time taken away. Out of the zone comes Hawk. Oh, we've shot Cornell, the big save. Over in that far corner. And that's the horn. End of the period. Bandits will take a convincing 6-0 lead into the third period with M123 FM in the Newberry News.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, 2 local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uper light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose LLC.
All right, we are ready to start this third period of play. It will open under running time. 5-goal lead in the third period is the running time rule for this Puck of the Irish tournament. Bandits all over Hawk. PW purple. Hat trick from DeWitt. 2 from McIntyre. They've had a great effort throughout this contest. 1 from Tanner Plesher. There's Wart Stoynoff, who's just missed on a couple. Final 12 minutes underway. Bandits will be back, I believe, 6:30 this evening. Skip across to Mayatki. Can't make the connection. This one iced into the zone. Be an offensive end face-off coming up here for the TAYHA Bandits. They were once upon a time the Bears. That's now, I believe, one of the Mike groups. Ice Cream Bandits sponsoring the 12U team now locally. Big thank you to Mike and Marquita for that. All our team sponsors this season. Shot Zeller just missed again. Zeller races for it in the corner. He's got a couple of assists. Bruno dumps it all the way down. McIntyre and Zeller just kind of watching to make sure things don't get out of hand in a 6-0 game. Under 10 to play. Bandits hang on to this lead, then they'd be playing for a number 1 seed later. With a win, would clinch their way through. A loss, they could still get in with some help. They got to like that. Must-win game later on for Renzi Power Sports. They need a win and then some help. In the other games later, they could sneak in with a tie. Their opponent from earlier this morning, Battle Creek, would have to lose. And they have a strong goal differential game. Shot in there, saved by the Hawk goaltender. Clock continues to run, under 8:40 to go here in this one. This one worked down and around. Out of the zone. Here comes Hawk. Offsides. Had a far side player a step too early. There'll be a neutral zone face-off. Oh. On a day where I think the Bandits would be pleased with the way they've opened this thing. I know as soon as I get down from the balcony, they're going to be asking me about those 3 stars, and we got plenty of candidates here in this one. Skipped across as they tried to set up DeWitt. DeWitt brings it back out. Finds Zeller. Shot. Save. I cannot believe Zeller doesn't have a goal in the game. He has been getting robbed. Here's Bruno. Nice moves by Braden Bruno. Bruno tried to move it to a teammate. Got it to Becca. Becca, shot. Save. Nice one by the goaltender. A lot less stress and a lot more casually dressed are the 12U coaches. You see Ben Rahali there on the high bench. Joe Jankowski to your left. Matt Magotke. They dressed for success in the tournament yesterday, playing along with the Puck of the Irish theme today. It was all about comfort, keeping it casual. Here's Mackey. Skips it across. Wanted Suriano. It came out of the zone. I think no. It's a player down in the corner. I didn't see. I was watching the puck. Player down. I believe that's Stoyanov. He'll get help back as we take a breather. It's M123 FM. Well, the good news, Coach Joe Jankowski is a doctor and Dad is a chiropractor, so whatever's bugging Stoyanov should be worked out in no time at all. Carter Jankowski will take the face-off. What are we doing? Oh, the call before the whistle was offsides. So they come out of the out to the neutral zone. Under 6 minutes to play here in this one. As the Puck of the Irish rolls on. Into the zone. Bandits trying to set something up. Fired it in and around the net. Down in the corner. Wow, 2 players just collided. I think one of them, Zeller, was right back up chasing down the play. Hawk brings it in. Poked around. 6-0 lead. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the game. Holbrook clears it out. And we do hit that 4 minute to go mark. Shot. Raleigh deflected by Zeller wide. Poor Jarrett Zeller can't buy one right now. 3.5 to go. In front, Holbrook takes a shot at it. Covered up. As Holbrook gets steered to the corner by the much bigger player. Clock will run. It'll be about 3 minutes by the time we get both teams changed and back out there. And the Bandits are just minutes away from another victory. Libby McAlpine has not seen a shot yet, but she is in net. It's just me and her down at this end of the building. Forrest, Cornell pitched the shutout. They've been splitting them. Forrest with 2 periods, Libby with 1 in this one. Last night they were able to make the change midway through the second period. Almost an even split within a minute or so of each other. Wrapped around, saved. This one sent up. I believe it's Suriano skating to the open ice. Fires it in wide, left of the corner. Now 1:38 to go. Bandits gonna celebrate. They'll be back in the 6:30 time slot tonight. We'll have that one for you here from Bay City. They win that one, they know for sure they're in to tomorrow. State Savings Bank hockey is coming up in just a little bit. That'll be a 1 o'clock start. Back over next door. Jankowski turns it around. Backhands it for Holbrook, knocked away. Becca, nice move. Gets around the defender, then dodges her teammate, Braden Bruno. Just up to the blue line, dump it in, keep the clock rolling. 30 seconds left to go here in this game. Rahali fires off a stick, blocked. Center ice for Holbrook. He goes down. Last few seconds ticking away. How about it? How about them Bandits? 6-0 win here at the puck of the Irish. Your Action Glass 3 stars for this contest. The goalie's going to split the third star. Cornell and McAlpine lead the shutout in net. Number 2 star with a pair of goals is Logan McIntyre. And with the hat trick to lead the way, scoring Oren DeWitt. Bandits will take a break, come back 6:30 tonight. We'll take our break, be back 1 o'clock to puck drop in the 14U division with M123 FM and the Newberry News.